Hello friends, I am back. I can't believe it has been a year, but here we are. I'm back and really happy about it. I just wanted to come back and say a few words about something that's been on my mind lately. I don't know if it's the pandemic or just other stuff going on in my life. I'm not really sure, but I have just not been feeling the most peppy and positive the way I kind of normally feel. So lately I've been thinking about why that might be. And I realized it comes down to a couple things. Number one, the voice in my head, the way I've been explaining the events in my life. I realized for a while there, it was very much, woe is me, poor me, this didn't happen, why didn't it? I deserved it, I should have gotten that, whatever the case may be. And I realized that's not serving me. So lately I have really made an adjustment, and instead I'm choosing to describe what's happening to me as a good thing, because I know everything in the end works out for me, so this must be too. So instead of thinking about why it's terrible, I instead flip it and say, well, how might this be working out for me? Why is this actually a good thing? Where might this lead me that I otherwise wouldn't be able to go? Like, silly example, recently I applied for a supervisor position after working at my job for 10 years. And honestly, I thought I had a really good chance, but there was one other candidate who was, really a top contender. So I knew it was gonna be not exactly a sure thing, but I had a really good feeling about it for some reason. And I didn't get it. And it actually really hurt at first. It really felt like a blow. I'd worked there so long. I felt like such a good employee. I could bring so much to the table. So it was very much a victim mode for a little while. And then I realized, well, actually, you know what? Look at the guy who got it. He's working his tail off. It seems like really a lot of work. And I don't like to work that hard, to be honest. I think that you can actually move through life without having to toil and still get some really amazing results. So I'm already getting a little bit of benefit of hindsight, but it's because I choose at this point to see it as a good thing. I know that this will work out in my favor. I changed the narrative. That's number one. The other one, though, getting to the point here, the real point, I wanted to talk a little bit about pre-paving. Have you heard that phrase before? I actually forgot it was called that. Abraham Hicks talks about it, but I was actually just watching something from Andrea Schulman, who is also a law of attraction coach. And she brought it up and I was like, oh my gosh, that's right. I need to do that right now. I love how the universe sends me what I need right when I need it, because I needed that. I needed that reminder. I'd completely forgotten. But it's a super simple concept. You know how athletes will visualize before a game? Her example was when she did long jump. She would visualize herself jumping 12 feet if she was actually trying to hit 10 feet. So like visualize the optimal result, maybe even a little better. And then when you do it, you actually end up getting better results. It's something that is so simple, and I forget about it quite a bit. So what I'm really working on right now in my own life is trying to pre-pave before I do anything. She used a great example of checking emails, because that's something pretty much all of us do, probably all of us do. And a lot of us, we do it first thing in the morning. We're maybe not super excited about the task. We may be a little bit worried about what we find in there, but that's the perfect opportunity to turn it on its head. Pre-paving just means visualize yours. Just close your eyes for like very brief amount of time, maybe 30 seconds, a minute, before checking any emails, and envision the best possible result. Maybe you have no emails. Maybe that for you is the best result. Maybe you have a whole bunch of emails and they all are from people that you love saying, checking in, saying, I love you, I can't wait to hang out. Maybe it's a whole bunch of emails saying that you got the job that you wanted, or you're making a bunch of money with your side hustle. Just visualize those things really quickly and put the feeling behind it. Think about how it's gonna feel when you see those emails that you've been waiting for, and get really excited about it, and then check like, oh, I can't wait to see what's in there. And then guess what? I swear to y'all, I swear the results are different than if you look at it with doubt in your heart and in your mind. I still, to this day, I'm a Capricorn, I'm pretty practical. I still feel like this stuff is a little bit woo-woo, but it cannot be disproven at this point in my mind. It just works. Your expectations really create not only your overall level of happiness, but also what you experience in life and how you experience it. So pre-paving, whatever you want to do next, the next thing, visualize yourself going through it very briefly. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to take a lot of time, but visualize yourself going through it with the best possible outcome and process, and then go through it and see what happens. I bet you anything it'll be really close to what you envisioned. Actually, in either direction, whether it was positive or negative. So give it a try, play with it. Write me in the comments, let me know how it works. I'd love to hear. Anyway, until next time, I love you. Bye.